I have neglected my van. I managed to take a piece of turd and put more turd on it. It's now turdier. Not only that, Doug has now pulled out from the base wars. So now who am I going to steal subscribers from? Although, given that he pulled out, that technically means I won. Yes, yes me. It was all me. I think that's quite enough of that. We'll cut that there. Now the point of this video is to make this look a bit less like a complete piece of shit. As you'll see, I've kept my garage nice and tidy. It's completely well organised, completely organised chaos. However, in and amongst all of the bullshit, you'll see some panels, right? Remember that Sayat that we stripped down? A little bit behind the scenes, I've been painting some panels. Now this is all very nice and purple. Got the wing there, got a wing there, got a bumper there. You can't really, that's more of the colour that you actually see. They look a bit blue in this lighting. So it's like that, which is pretty sweet. Got a side skirt and the bonnet is up there about to get painted. There is a show in about 4 weeks and I keep getting bullied with comments on the internet from people saying, if it's not ready, I'm going to punch you. So, you know.
It's at this part of the video we'll take a dive into the comment section. Jens and I too am looking forward to the box build, but I've got to get it road legal first and then drive it to Henry's so he can design a box for me and then actually build the thing. Always appreciate you showing some love, Ash. Keeps me going. Yeah, I never really actually know how to sign off videos, so that's kind of what happened. I just crawled towards the camera last time. Maybe at the end of this one I'll do something really stupid. Speaking of Henry, here he is. High praise indeed, dude. Thank you very much. Don't forget you've got to crawl inside this thing though and design me a box. Speaking of people who know how to sign off videos, the king himself is here. EXO. Hello, mate. Yeah, no, I'm exhausted. This is so much harder than I remember being when I was like 25. But yes, thank you for watching the video, dropping a comment. Much appreciated. Hello, no. Welcome. I have. At the moment, it's basically the plan is to go for the World 6K World Record, which is a little format we have here in England. The plan is to use 8 Sundown SA15s in the 6th order, running on about 6,000 watts rated, which sounds very low. However, you've got to bear in mind the name of the game here is efficiency. So the plan is to use as much cone area as humanly possible to hopefully break a record, but we'll see. Airspace wise, it works at around 80 cubic feet. So that should be plenty enough for the 815s in the 6th order. A.K the towel, welcome, hope you enjoy. 91 Rickstar, you raise a good point. Now you see the thing with this is that I'm aware that the YouTube algorithm thrives on people uploading weekly. However, some weeks I'm literally just sanding for hours and hours and hours on end and it is so boring. And it's actually really difficult to make content when what you're doing is really, really dull. So I try and save the sanity of my viewers and hope that the viewers that I do have respect the fact that I cherry pick what I actually show you guys to try and keep it actually interesting, informative and entertaining. But yes, hopefully that comes across in the videos. But I do really appreciate, although I put a lot of effort into this video, that the following I have is really, really nice. So thank you to everybody. That's it for the comment section. Let's get back to what I'm actually doing.
It is now a whole nother day. It's 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. I've got the panels out, as you can see, ready to go. This is the purple that I showed you. Now it's in daylight. Hang on, let me show you properly, just quickly. This is the paint I've been using. It's Montana Black. It's available from graffcity.com. It's actually graffiti paint. It's pretty epic. Hang on, this is straight out of the can. Obviously it's a bit dusty, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like, Is it going to be perfect? No, it's out of a rattle can. But you can't, that was me. I didn't fill her very well. But you cannot be angry with that. And I think it's about £4.90 a can. Now, don't get me wrong, on those 3 panels and the side skirt, I think I've used about 7 or 8 cans, alongside primer and all sorts of bits and pieces. And I did prep it really well, but it's goes to show, if you prep it really well, it comes out fucking sick. Anyway, over here, there's a bonnet. Let's paint it. Yeah, so can't paint it yet. Turns out it's still 20 to 7 in the morning. And that's going to be quite annoying for people on a Monday morning. So, really bored, and I've got to wait for the sun point in my garden where the bonnet's in the sun. They're going to put the paint in the sun, clean it out and make it a lot easier to work with. So I'm going to rip the front end off this, because once you start, you're committed, aren't you? At this point you sort of think to yourself, bitten off a fair bit here, hope this fits. It was at about here that I realised I fucked up. I can't quite tell, because those have gone through there fine, that side's alright, but these ones quite far off. I'm not panicking. I think what's happened, looking at it, you'll see this one joins up here, dead straight, tucks under there. This one, for some reason, all the way back here, look at the difference. So this is bent, and I'm wondering if that's causing this to shorten. I have a reasonably significant problem. The crash beams between the caddy and the Sayat that this came off are different, and I assumed they'd be the same, so I didn't pick it up. So I can't put the intercooler on. Well, seeing as we're up shit creek, I can't actually fit any of it. I have just scrapped the bonnet, so I kind of need to paint this one and get it on, otherwise the engine's going to get a bit wet. In light of that ginormous balls up, let's bleed some brakes. I forgot to film an ending, so here we go. That's going to be the end of that one. It's getting there, slowly but surely. It looks a lot better now than it did. Hang on, let me show you where we're at. Everything's kind of put together a bit rough at the minute, but you get the idea of where we're going with this. Looks a hell of a lot better than it did before. Obviously, once the intercooler's coming out of here, that's going to tidy that all up quite nicely. Probably could lower it a fair bit more, but I'm not going to. I still want to be able to drive the thing. But so far, I'm very happy. As promised, here's a crazy end to the video. Mental. Have a great bank holiday weekend, day off, whatever. I'll catch you next time.